Oh, YouTube, so this is my first ever vlog about cars. So today we are going to be working on my 2012 show, Ford Taurus. Let's see, a lot of things to cover here, considering this is my first vlog. I do have another channel that's for tech reviews, so I decided to create a new channel for just cars. So, you know, cars and tech kind of go hand in hand, but keep them separate. I will drop a link below for the car channel, so you guys can, or not the car channel, but the tech channel, so you guys can figure out, you know, what I kind of normally do. I really haven't posted a video on my tech channel in a while, just because I haven't bought any new videos or bought any new tech to review. So, other than that, let's head out to the garage. I'll show you the car, what I'm doing with the car today, and future plans and stuff. So, other than that, let's get into the garage. Alright, open the door to the show. Now, I do have two cars. The show is not my daily. My daily is right there, the Crown Vic, or the piece of shit. Let's see. What am I doing today on the Beast? Not really a Beast. The car is generally stock. I've only tinted the windows on it, and I plasti dipped the wheels. The mod that I'm doing today is not really a mod. I'm taking the wheels off. I'm going to blast the plasti dip off and get them ready for powder coat. I don't recommend using a pressure washer normally to take plasti dip off, just because you run the risk of blasting off your paint. But I've already got paint missing, that's why they're plasti dipped anyways, so it's not really gonna hurt, and the paint's coming off the wheel anyways. Let's go ahead and look at the car and see what I've already done, as you guys will come with me on this wonderful trip of modifications to this thing. So like I said before, this is a 2012 Ford Taurus show. It's got 85,000 miles. I bought it with 82. I've only had it for about 2 months. Mods that I've done, not really mods, these are more like ricer mods, but I blacked these out. These were originally silver. I blacked these out with plasti dip. I'll probably, when I take off the bumper the first time, I'll probably remove these completely and just paint them black. I blacked out the grill inserts. I will be replacing this grill, but these were silver also. I blacked those out. The car is a little dirty because I was playing yesterday with it. So we went out to Mexico and we had some fun. Really didn't get that many good pulls in, and really nobody really wanted to race. So that's the problem with this car. Nobody wants to race it. Let's see. I'll let you guys see, you know, other things that I've done to it. The brakes, these are fairly new. They've probably been on here 2 weeks. These are drilled and slotted, I would say power stop brakes. I'll get you part numbers. I actually got the boxes over there. We'll just pull those out. And the matching pad set. This is a performance package show, so it does have the open back on the brake pads to allow the heat to escape. I did paint these red just because I thought it would look cool, but I think when I have the wheels off it next week, I will actually be painting the rest of the caliper red to match the brake brackets. When I plasti dipped these, I tried to go for that that glossy black look, but these wheels, or these new brakes, they do a lot of brake dust, so you kind of get that matte finish with the brake dust on there. So that's kind of the reason why I want to powder coat these wheels, and that's why we're taking them off today and blasting the plasti dip off. See the front. Something else I'm gonna have to get fixed too before I put the extra wheels on. I got a lug nut missing. The rest of them are matching set, but I had one guy here missing, so I'm gonna have to get a new one there. But the rears, same thing. I just painted the brackets, and these are also open vented too. The wheels in the wrong direction here. The interior is dirty. I haven't washed the interior for a while, but I'll let you guys see what the inside of this car looks like. It's got the tan and black finish on the front and this fake carbon fiber stuff, which is kind of weird, but hey, it looks really, really nice. If, in my opinion, of all the shows, this is probably the best interior. The interior on this car is just amazing. And it does have the elephant ears, or I don't know what you want to call these things, the paddle shifters that go both directions, so you shift up, shift down. This car does have the auto headlights, auto wipers, so auto brights, auto wipers and stuff like that on it. It's almost fully spec'd out, besides it doesn't have the touchscreen on it. Other things about this car, well actually I guess we can, before we actually start doing tear down things I want to do to this car, I want to black these out because these are peeling, or my bad, these are peeling really bad. So the chrome's coming off them. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. Yeah, they all do it. It's just one of those things. A lot of people just sand them down and paint them black. I'll do that too. I'm not going to do anything about the window trim. I think the window trim looks fine. I do need to buff these out because these are really, really bad. I just don't like that. The car in general, for 82,000 miles, is in really good shape. I have buffed it, so it is extra shiny. Okay, other plans for the car. A lot of it have to do with under the hood. Now, like I said, this car's mostly stock, so the grill's going to be replaced. It's going to be that mesh grill with the shell in the corner. They don't really sell those with the shell in the corner anymore, but I will make it to have it. It will have a extra auxiliary tranny cooler. The 2012s didn't have that, so I have to do a retrofit for that. It also helps with the PTU temps. A lot of people complain about the PTU temps on these not being great. I will be blacking out the inside, so all the silver and chrome will be blacked out when I remove the bumper, because I think you do have to remove the bumper to get the headlights out. This is the way it is. Let's see, like I said, talked about the grill, and then your basic power adders, your downpipes, your intake, 3-bar map, colder plugs, 160 thermostat, and then your an aggressive tune. I am with the exhaust when I do the downpipes. I'm going to do electric cutouts, and then the button for the electric cutouts I'm actually going to put over here in this area here. Sorry about the poor lighting here, but the electric cutout button is going to go right there, so it'll be a race car button. So alright, so I think I got everything covered. Oh yeah, here's my garage. I'll let you guys see my daily. It's just a 99 Crown Vic. Really, really horrible car. Don't ever buy one. But it gets about 25 miles per gallon. It's pretty good. So without further ado, I'm going to set the camera up to where I'm actually using my phone. I'm going to be setting the camera up so I can reposition the car, take the wheels off, and then blast them. So it'll be a little time lapse. So hope you guys enjoy what's going to happen with this car and watch this car grow. I should have started when I replaced the brakes. Here, I'm going to show you, if I got a brake pad, what the brakes used to look like. These are the old rotors. The rotors are actually kind of heat scorched. You can see in the fronts here. Oh yeah, you see the heat scorching on these. The car was shaking really bad. I mean, and once you do 1 or 2 pulls, I mean, you had no stopping power whatsoever. So the rears weren't bad, but the fronts were garbage. These are the brakes that I used. The Evolution stops. These are just an Amazon brand. They were $360, a lot cheaper than the $500 ones, and I see a pad right there. This is what my stopping power was. Yeah, I'd say these were about done. Definitely glazed. Oh yeah, you can see it. There was not much left there, so pretty fun. That was a pretty fun experience. With this car and how fast it gets over 100 mile an hour, I'm not saying I did it on public roads or anything, but having that extra stopping power with these track pads that I have and these drilled and slotted rotors will help a lot. I don't plan on track daying, so the drilled and slotted, I'm not worried about them cracking or anything under extreme stopping force, because it's not going to be constant. Hang on, I'm grabbing some napkins here. But hey, whatever. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to move the car, and then we're going to take the wheels off and start blasting the paint off. So I'm going to move the car kind of diagonal. I'll switch to my GoPro so that the audio kind of sucks. I'm sorry. I'm going to park the car diagonally so I can get the jack stands underneath of it. And the jack.
took the fall, made a mess. Hear my heart beating fast. Need a chance to get you back, 'cause you're too good to lose. Took the fall, made a mess. Hear my heart beating fast. I need a chance to get you back, 'cause you're too good to lose. I confess, closed case, wipe the guilt off my face. But wanting you, I can't erase, 'cause you're too good to lose. I confess, closed case, wipe the guilt off my face. But wanting you, I can't erase, 'cause you're too good to lose.
Feel my heart forever beating down. Don't know why it's always doing this. If I was smart, I would have locked them out. I can feel the demons creeping in. I invited them in. Oh, I tried to turn around on my own, but the only way back is way back home.
Alright guys, there you guys have it. 4 stock colored Taurus show wheels. Now these are 19-inch wheels. They're nothing special. So these actually came in the same style in 19s and 20s, believe it or not. But I'd say it took me about an hour to get all the plastic dip off. Some of the plastic dip was thin in areas, some of it was thick, so it peeled right off. Other than that, these are ready to almost go for powder coating. They just need to be demounted, and then I need to take them to the area. So, right now I'm gonna finish cleaning up, and then I'll do a little thing about myself so you guys can know who I am and what I do for a living. Okay, after all the time lapses are done, the car is now obviously on jack stands and waiting for the new tires. Now, while I'll have this opportunity with the tires off, I will finish painting the calipers, which I only did the brackets on because I didn't have enough time, because I wanted to play with the car before, you know, the end of the weekend. So I ended up just painting the brackets and throwing it all back together when I did the brakes. Now, so considering this is a new YouTube channel, I might as well kind of tell people about myself. I am 25 years old. I just bought this house that we're walking around in this garage with. Let's see, what else? 25 years old. I've served 4 years in the Navy. I was honorably discharged and figured it really wasn't worth my time to stay in the Navy. I felt like I could use my career better in other places, so I didn't make a career out of the Navy. I am, however, a full-time student and working full-time, so my time is well spent. But I'm also, anytime I'm working on the car, I am going to get the camera out and I am going to talk to YouTube. So whether this takes off or not, I doubt it. Plans with the car, full list. I know I kind of went over this earlier, but I do want to do a clear bra on it. I do need to do a PTU/transmission cooler retrofit for the 12s. You take a 13 trans cooler and you put it on a 12. So that's going to happen. The 2013s also had a PTU drain plug on it. I might do that mod. I don't know. I'll also show you guys how to do that. That's kind of weird right now because I don't have a plug, or actual plug, or a drain plug. It just has a plug. So you gotta pump the fluid out of the PTU and then pump new fluid into it. And you're supposed to do this every oil change. Now, Ford says that you don't have to do it. It's a lifetime of the vehicle, but a lot of people said otherwise. So we are going to be doing that when I do the oil change. I have not done an oil change on this vehicle yet. I've only put in 3,000 miles on since I bought it 2 months ago. I try not driving it very often. Obviously, I can't drive it for almost a week now because of no tires. So I thought about just buying new wheels altogether, but after looking at the prices, that's not within my budget. So we're just going to powder coat them because I have other plans for this car. Now I am doing the electric cutouts, downpipes, 3-bar, colder plugs, colder thermostat. And of course, I'm going to do an unleashed tune because everyone says they have the most aggressive tune. It's kind of what I'm going with this car. It's not a daily anyways. Eventually, I do want to do the methanol injection. I am not going to use the reservoir within the windshield wipers. I'm actually just going to just plumb the tank in the trunk and just use the methanol injection that way. So, end goal for the car, I mean, I can only push it so far because of the direct port injection. You can't put different injectors on it because of the fuel system limitations and the injector limitations, so you can't do an E85 swap on the car. And that's why these cars have only broken into the 11s. Kind of sad, but I mean, for a daily, because everything I'm doing to the car, you can still technically daily it. These plans, these are going to happen over the next year. I don't have the money or the budget to buy all the stuff I need to right now. But right now, I'm just trying to set the car up to where it won't die once I add all these power adders to it and put the tune on it. Also, I'm doing a probably, what is it called, the JST old catch can, a little simple thing that you have to drain it and everything, and there's no return like an LS3 motor or something. Other than that, I mean, I've enjoyed the car. Definitely after I put the brakes on, the brakes were just god-awfully horrible. I'm thinking about lowering it, don't know yet, kind of on the fence on that. But lowering it does add a lot more stance. Also on the front, I don't know if I can show you guys. The fronts on this thing, they make a chin spoiler for these. I'm gonna do that also when I do the grill. So that's gonna be kind of expensive. They already come black, so I don't have to worry about painting it. I also wanna do on the back here, they make I don't know what you call it, like a diffuser for the rear window. I'll put one of those on here. And I don't know if I want to smoke the taillights yet after I paint these. I don't know what the process of that would be. I don't know. But most of the stuff I'm going to do to this car, I'm going to do it myself. I don't have the budget to pay somebody to do it. If I did, I'll guarantee I don't have the time to do it, yet alone, you know, the money. So if I had the money to pay for somebody else to do it, that's just the way I'd do it. Also, I kind of want to do a wrap on the top of the hood, or the roof here, like an American flag, kind of like a burning, dark, like it'd be solid, like you wouldn't know it unless you've seen it. I got a vision for it, but I don't know how much that's gonna cost, and again, I'm gonna do it myself. So the clear bra I want to do, or the clear wrap I want to do on the car, I want to do that all myself too. So there's a lot of work that's gonna have to go into this car, but it's not like something's gonna be a crazy build. It's gonna be a nice, modest, hey, that car looks kind of cool. My goals, low 12s, quarter mile. Haven't ran it yet, but I already know if it's stock, it's gonna run low 13. So I'm not really worried about getting a stock base time, but I might run stock base time before I start adding power to it. More power adders. Liver Noise did say they have something else coming for this car. I have talked to them a little bit about this and how much pricing and some of the stuff I want to buy. I don't know what downpipes I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to do catless or not yet. I kind of want to, but catless is fun, but I've also got to find somebody who's going to be able to pass some Missouri state inspection or safety inspection with the car, and then there is also smog included with that. So other than that, I mean, welcome to the channel. I will be trying to post at least once a week on the car. Definitely, I probably won't get the wheels back till next week, but I will be painting the wheel, or the rest of the brake calipers on here. So I might post some videos when I work on my POS, my Crown Vic. I gotta figure out how to get heat back in this thing. I don't know if it's clogged up or what, if I'm gonna tear the dashboard out again. I've already taken the blend door out of it, and that was a nightmare, taking the dashboard of that car. And of course, you know, you take it apart and put it back together, and you got like 40 bolts left that you didn't put it back in. But hey, there's no rattle, and the dashboard hasn't fallen out yet, so there's that. Other than that, I'm gonna let you guys go. If you like the video, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Share the video if you like it. This is my new build series. Follow me if you want to. It's all up to you. I really don't care. Add more. If you have suggestions of what I should do with the car, let me know. I am not bagging it. I'm not putting wide body. Sorry. Go ahead and put that out there right now. Other than that, thanks for watching.